From a technology perspective, there are some key design principles that we must adhere to. The number one and most important requirement is that we achieve full data isolation. So copies of the data that we take out of our production environment must be placed in a location that's inaccessible from within the organization. We'd often refer to that location as a cyber vault. Once we have those copies in that isolated environment, we then need to have a level of forensics or a level of analytics available to us to tell us if that data set is healthy. In Triangle's experience, the data analytics engine can often be an early warning system for organizations to let them know that there may be a potential cyber attack occurring. It can also help aid your forensics teams in where to look for the problem or where to start their investigations. Isolated infrastructure which supports the recovery of our core workloads is important to allow us to do continuous testing within that cyber vault. We'd often refer to that location as a clean room or a staging area. It is important that we can successfully recover workloads within that isolated area and provide the business with the confidence that recovery is possible. It'll also allow us to provide timings on how long it takes to recover specific services or specific workloads. DORA even stipulates that recovery testing is a requirement, and proving that you have successfully recovered workloads is part of the directive itself. Most organizations will begin their cyber recovery journey by protecting their Tier 1 business critical data and storing that within the cyber vault. That will allow them to recover a minimal viable company following a cyber breach. But it is important to understand that you should have a cyber recovery position for all of your data. It doesn't have to be located within a vault infrastructure, but you should have a method to recover your entire business and have an offline copy of that data stored somewhere that is off the network and inaccessible from within the organization. This becomes important as you recover your minimal viable company following a cyber breach. You will then want to move to your Tier 2, Tier 3 applications, your development environments. You need to have a facility to be able to recover those workloads. Recoveries are expected to take longer for those applications, but we need to ensure that we facilitate recovery for all of those other business services that are not considered to be within the MVP. The key takeaways for developing a successful cyber recovery solution is to ensure you always adhere to the core design principles. We need to ensure that the data is always isolated and inaccessible from your production environment. We need to have a strong analytics engine that can give us a health report on the status of that data set, and that we have isolated infrastructure available in a clean room to facilitate recovery testing. These design principles apply regardless of where your infrastructure exists. They can apply to public cloud, private cloud, or to hybrid infrastructures.